I do want to say, even just starting off, I want to say, dude, thank you for coming on the show again.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, you're a fucking character, dog. Like every time I'm around you, bro, there's always a good fucking laugh, dog. And I appreciate people who can bring a good laugh to
Yeah,
wherever
yeah,
they're at.
of course.
But thank you, man. Thank you for coming on the show, bro. I
Nah, thanks,
appreciate you.
thanks for having me. I appreciate being here. I'm gonna turn my music on low. Sorry
Oh
if you hear
yeah,
it. I don't
bro.
know if you hear it, but it's gonna be
Oh
low.
yeah. Um, Yeah, I do. Matter of fact, what's new on that? You got, I seen, when you send over some of your stuff that you got some new music coming out soon.
Yeah,
What's new?
so a lot of people have been not a lot, but more than a few people have asked me like, when am I coming out with a tape again? Um, so yeah, I've been just letting everybody know that I am working on a tape for this year. Probably gonna be around like towards the end of the year, around my birthday, like I did my first tape.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but yeah, I got something brewing. I've been missing the tracks lately. I've been messing around with tracks with a concrete
Oh,
and
there you go.
and uh freaking wow, what the heck is he under Miho? Miho Raw. Dot.
Joel. Yeah,
Yeah,
Dot.
see, I
Dot.
call
Shout out
him
Dot.
Joel, but everybody don't know him as Joel,
Yeah,
so
Joel.
I
Yeah.
gotta remember his crump name.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Dot. Shout
him. I've
out
been
Dot.
yeah, shout out to the Dot, man. I've been messing with tracks with him too.
Oh, okay. Now, that's something I always wanted to ask,
Mhm.
especially musicians, is I've seen jam sessions go down, but
Right.
I've never asked, like, what is that like, especially for crump producers like you two guys are in this room and you got your pads and keyboards and everything out. Like, what is that like? What is that? Because I know what a lab feels like, but what is
I
that
mean,
like on the music?
it's pretty much like that, to be honest. Yeah, we either in a room or a studio. People got their laptops out or they beat pads, and either we can work on something that one of us had already started, or we'll start from scratch and then start some new shit. We just like regular producers, like we'll listen to samples, we'll listen to songs, and be like, oh, we can flip that, or we'll be like, oh, I got this idea, I have this, I hear this sound in my head. Let's get this out and see where we go from with that.
Damn, like that's so crazy because people see, trying to date non-dancers has always been hard.
It's always an issue, bro. They don't understand some of them at least. They don't
It's like
they don't
you're at
understand the grind, the time, the push that we got to put in, and all that. They don't understand all that.
bro, just even being at the grocery store and you hear a banger and you just start kind of moving around and like,
In
can
the in
you
the in the
can you
grocery
quit? Yeah, you
You're
know,
so not lying, bro. You're so not lying, like at all, bro.
can you
You're
stop
so not
doing that?
lying.
You're so weird. Like, dude, I
Why you
can't.
always moving? Why you
Like, I
always
can't.
moving?
Yeah, I can't help it.
I really
Fuck.
can't. I really can't. I swear, it's like I got like Tourette's or something for dancing music. Like, swear to God, swear,
For
bro.
real. For real. Yeah, it's and I tell them it's like you just don't understand what it
Right,
does to me. Like
right.
hearing this song, like I these movements just start coming to my head. It's like as if I'm walking. Like if
Literally,
you
literally.
know, oh my
You're
god.
not lying at all. Like that's literally how it is. Like sometimes I'll be forgetting that I'm walking somewhere if I'm listening to crumb tracks because I'm like so locked into the track. So like I'm walking and my body's like like that. But I'm thinking I'm hella regular and I'm seeing people look at me like the fuck. I'm like, fuck is you looking at? Like I'm just walking. Like let me walk. Like the fuck. But I gotta remember I'm listening to tracks and like so my body is ticking and I'm making faces and shit. So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, just walking out like who the fuck? They probably think I'm on drugs or something. Just walking down the street like doing weird shit, bro.
But I know there's times I catch myself like, yo, I gotta chill right
For
now. Like,
real,
God
for real,
damn,
bro.
man, I'm about to get in my bag right now. Y'all don't even know.
For
Oh my
real,
god.
bro. For real.
Yeah, there was a couple times I remember we went out. And I remember I was feeling myself. I had a couple drinks, and the boys was like, "Hey, you good?" I'm like, "Bro, I'll battle everybody in this place right now, dog. Like they don't even know it. Like, look at this guy, dude. He don't even know. I'll rip him
Swear,
right now."
bro. Swear, bro. Oh my gosh, I've been there too many times. Like, dang. I'm such a battlehead. I started battling like in parties, like dance
Hmm.
parties, block parties, and all that. So like anytime like I go out with my peoples, I like try to chill. Like I try not to dance because that's the scene that I started battling in. Like going out to the clubs and shit and random dance parties. And so I remember this one time I was out with my peoples in DC, and this was actually like a big club, and then like dancers be going there and stuff. But there was this dude that was dancing. He was not a dancer, but all his friends started hyping him up, and like a big ass crowd like surrounded him for some reason, like, and he was just dancing. It was like you know how the person that can't dance, they be trying to dance and everybody be trying to like hype them up. So
Yeah.
like that's what
Yeah.
happened. That's what happened, right?
Mm.
And so all I know is that I caught myself like looking at the circle, and my people was like, "Yo, you good?" And I was like, "Nigga, I'll go there and dog this nigga right now. Fuck you talking about? I don't care about nothing." They was like, "Yeah, we're not giving you no more drinks." I was like, "Nah, fuck the drink. Fuck the drink, nigga. I'm about to go
Yeah.
there and dog him right now." He's like, "You're not even good. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care."
Yep. Yeah, there's just those times. And so it's like, so you guys get in there, you kind of get into your mode. And is it kind of like, because I, just to be honest, I have no idea about what even goes into beat making. And so is
Mm,
there like, because I know all you guys have a very specific sound. So is there some
mm,
kind of maybe like, you know, like these exchanges of new sounds like between you two? Like, is there maybe like, oh, there's these, maybe these saved audios that he has that he shoots over to me and I get to play with it a little bit, like change the pitch on this and drop the
mm,
bass on that. Like,
mm.
does that happen too?
Definitely. It's that.
Mm,
As well as like you said, like people have their own like signature sounds
mm-hmm,
and stuff that they specifically like to hear. Most producers are like that. Um,
mm,
but to what goes into like to beat making is an idea, a feeling, like pretty much what you want the session to do. Like you want what you want the dancer to do to the
yeah.
track is like what goes into making it. Like I want the track to feel like this, so I want the dancer to do this type of movement to the track. So you find the sonics and the sounds to match that feeling that you want to give off for the track. And then
Oof.
yeah, sometimes he'll have stuff that he, like I said before, like he has stuff that he already made, and then we can mess around with that, or like we could just go like searching through sounds, and we'll both hear something at the same time, like, oh, what was that? Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, and then play that, play it again, like yeah, yeah, all
Mm,
right, we'll start here, and like find, and
yeah.
then that's either us finding a loop, or that's us just finding like a sonic like we can play around with, like we feel it makes us feel, but like it makes us feel a certain way, and we just go with
Mm-hmm.
that.
Ooh, yeah. Because there was a song by Immortal Technique, dude, that
Mhm.
that I would listen to from way back, bro. And there was just one part, like I was like, oh man, this shit's so heavy. Like I mean, I could
Mhm.
never really see myself lab into the rest of the track because
Mhm.
Immortal Technique's just like so raw, like
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
but that was the part that I sent to play. I was like, dude, can you make something out of this for me? Like, I like your style of sound, you know what I
Mhm.
mean? And so
Mhm.
can you play around? And he did. And I always appreciate him for that, man.
Did he do
Yeah,
it?
dude. What was that?
Did he do it?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
you gotta let me
yeah.
hear it. You gotta let me hear that track. I didn't know.
Oh, dude, no matter of fact, that was the track I used in my first round versus you.
Oh, I gotta listen. I gotta watch it again then.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
that's a show.
Chip, speaking of battles, bro, what was up with that battle at the East session, my guy? I don't know much about what's going on in the Krump world, but
Right.
I seen you that in that face off. I was like, ooh, this is nice. I was like, I like this,
All
man. It's
right.
like,
So pretty much, shout out to the homie Proof and Crook. Shout out to the homies.
yep, shout
He
out.
is his name is Round Killer.
Mm-hmm.
His little homie name is either Baby Crook or Boy Crook, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know, Proof spells crooks with an X instead of a K or a C, right?
Mm-hmm.
So with him being Baby Crook or Boy Crook, his abbreviation would be BX. Now, BX is also an abbreviation for where I'm from in New York City, called the Bronx, the BX, called
Mm-hmm.
the Boogie Down Bronx, Boogie Down BX, all that. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, with me being from the Bronx, I I obtained the name BX because that's where I'm from, and I battled like 2 or 3 people in New York for the name because at first somebody had the name NY Bully.
Mm.
And I was like, that's corny because Miho got the bully lane like solid. Like that's him. Bully is Miho all the way. So this is like when I first started Krump. So I was like, that's whack as fuck. Boom. I battled that person, beat them, got the NY name, and I dropped it. I was like, nobody's using that name. That's corny. Everybody got that bully shit. And then then somebody had the Bronx bully name. I think it was Prime, and this other dude that his name is Coney, Kony. He's from New York. He's a rapper.
Okay.
He started with Krump as well, but I had to battle him and Prime at 2 different times for the BX bully name. When I battled them, beat them, and then dropped the bully part, I was like, because like I said, the bully shit, that's corny. I dropped the bully part and just called myself BX for a minute. I've had this name since shit. I started in 07. I've had this name since like 2011.
Oh, okay, yeah, 10 years,
maybe,
over 10 years.
Maybe 12. Yeah, I've been maybe even before because I moved out of New York 2013, like 14. So yeah, probably like 2010, 2011, bro. Is when I had the name. So, and I haven't put it on flyers like that because everybody knows me as Hour. So I let people put Hour on flyers. But I've danced as the name and I've danced as the character BX plenty of times. But I saw people calling him BX, and I'm like, yo, that's your name? And he like, no, it's just like a nickname. I was like, how your nickname gonna be my name? Like, what? Yeah. I was like, are you even from the Bronx? And he like, yeah. I'm like, what part of the Bronx you from? So he tells me what part of the Bronx you from. I'm like, no, you're not from the Bronx. Come to find out, he's not from the Bronx. He's just from a little organization from the Bronx. And then so he used to be in the Bronx a lot with that organization. And and he would just be out there a lot, but he's not from the Bronx. So I was like, nigga, no. I was like, you're not BX.
No, you ain't from out here.
You ain't walk these streets with me. Like, you wasn't out here. Where was you at when we was having Krump sessions if you from out here? Like, nah, that's why at the beginning of my first round, I was like, yo, you seen him in the Bronx? Asking all my New York niggas, like, y'all seen this nigga in the Bronx? No.
I heard that.
Y'all ain't seen this nigga in the Bronx because he's not from the Bronx. Like, no. So I was like, yo, we're going to battle for this shit. And I was like, if you lose, y'all got to stop calling this nigga that. Because, like, respectfully, because how would you feel? I asked Proof. I was like, how would you feel if I told niggas start calling me Proof as my nickname? And niggas is saying it when I dance. It's not like y'all calling the nigga this shit on the side. Y'all calling him it while he dancing. So niggas is thinking that's his name. Like, no, bro. Because then when niggas call me BX when I dance, they're gonna be like, wait, I thought that was this dude. No, that's not him. It's me. Like, so yeah.
Yeah.
I did win.
Yes.
2 rounds 2, 3, and 4. He could have round 1. Yeah. But 2, 3, and 4, I won. So yeah, cut that shit out. I'm BX. Stop fucking playing with me.
Let's go. Yes, I did. I watched it and then I was like, oh yeah, hour 1. But then I was kind of like looking through the Krump page and seeing this and that, and I was like, oh, I don't know what you guys are talking about, but okay. You know, I leave the arguing to the arguers.
Exactly. I'm not pressed about nobody saying anything when I know facts. I always say, there's no need to argue facts. They're facts for a reason. There's no need to argue them.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, for real. And so you were out in the East, and then now you're back in Cali. What do you think? How do you feel now? Because you've been in Cali a few years now. And so how
4
do you?
years.
4 years. Damn, bro. Damn.
January 2020.
Damn, time flies.
For real, bro. For real. Like I didn't even expect to be out here in the first place. I always said I would never move out here. I always said it. Like Solo tried to get me to move out here mad times. He was like, "Oh, you could do school out here. I can help you find a place." All that. Tried to get me out here mad times. My fiance said to me one time, "I want to go back to Cali." I was like, "All right, come on, we can go. It's whatever." It's whatever. So yeah, January 2020. We got here like January 9th, specifically. I think. Yeah, like January 9th, 2020. It was like a Wednesday or Thursday.
Well, I remember I pulled up to the 818 and you were there, and I think that was either like your first or
that was
second.
My first one. No, that was my first one.
Okay, yeah. Shout out my man Childish. Yeah, I remember we battled there that night, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, hours here, and this was like my first time being back at the 818 in a long time, and I was like, oh my god, I was like, this is like I like that shit. I'm a big fucking dork of krump, dude. I like
Yeah,
being,
that's dope though. That's
yeah,
dope though. For real.
I remember the battles I do and the people I was around. I
Right.
really try to. I don't know. I feel like a lot of heads take it for granted.
Yo, that's it may you said
Mm,
it. That's a lot, bro. That's really true. I feel like that, to be honest. Like uh a lot of crumpers like let moments go by,
mm,
like that they should cherish. Like there's a lot of things that happen in crump that people just let fly by them, not knowing like that it's history.
yeah,
Like it's crump history, and one day people gonna ask about it or talk about it, and you probably not gonna be able to like indulge or interact because you don't remember shit because you wasn't there for that moment. Like you wasn't living in that moment. You just let it pass you
yeah,
by type shit.
yeah. Like really being. It's like one thing to be there and then be present in the moment. You know.
Exactly.
Yeah. God damn. And but so how do you feel like that change? Like, do you feel like there's a difference in your music? Do you feel there's a difference like with your dancing? Do you feel any changes like that? Or do you feel like you've dug deeper into the styles of the stuff that you did, like even deeper, you dug deep on it?
I definitely feel like I dug deeper in everything that I'm doing. When I came out here, I fully dived into my acting side and definitely
Yeah.
more into music. Um, uh, Being out here uh, has uh, let me be more consistent than I have ever been in dance.
Mm.
Um, like I was consistent on the east, but it was always like traveling out of state.
Hmm.
But because Cali is so big and spread out, there's stuff consistently happening here. So I'm able to be consistent out here with everything that I'm doing. There's definitely a difference. I definitely dance a little different, just a little different out here than on the east. Like um, my whole style is from the east, but it's definitely I definitely had to adjust it when I moved out here because I don't know like I don't know what the difference is out here, but like the crump is definitely different out here. I can't really
Mm.
like I can't really like pinpoint it, but like I know like the East we real groovy, real saucy, and it's like that's cool out here, but that's not what they on out here. Like they more they more into like the rugged shit.
Mm.
And if it is a groove, they more like dirty grooves out here, like rugged grooves. Like really just real like more buck shit.
Yeah, I always notice a solid difference, even in the small traveling I've done, like being able to dance in Florida, Texas. I got to dance in Minnesota, and then now here in Ohio.
Hmm.
And even then, just like it's just like the people too. To me,
Definitely the people too. The
like
people
the
out here, man. Don't
just
even
live
start it.
different, bro. Like listen, dog, I had to deal with snow out here in Ohio for like the first time in my life. Like really have to
Hmm.
deal with it. Like this is fucking my whole day up.
I
You know? Like, it's just like,
I miss the snow. I miss the snow, bro. To be
I
honest with
love
you,
it. I
I
love
miss
it.
it.
Uh and then you dudes from like New York, like so like the lifestyle of a Cali head, like like in the valley, up in
Hmm.
Oxnard, all the way down to like San Diego is so different than New York.
Way different.
And
Way different.
then Oxnard to the Bay is different than SoCal, and it's I think it does give everybody their own very unique feeling. Just the lifestyle
Oh,
does affect,
definitely,
you know,
definitely,
that crumb, like that. What you got to pull from the shit that's around you. You know what I mean?
completely. That's
Yeah.
hey, bro. In the battle with around Killer, I was like, you don't move like no Bronx nigga. I was like, you don't groove like no Bronx nigga. I could tell you not from the Bronx because like I'm rowdy and shit. Like that's New York shit. But like more specifically, like all my grooves and that character That's all from the Bronx and how Bronx dudes move, and then and it's a little Brooklyn in there, but the difference between the Brooklyn and the Bronx is me and Dreams. If you watch Dreams
Mm-hmm.
dance, Dreams is from Brooklyn. If you
Mm-hmm.
watch his style and how he moved, that's all Brooklyn shit. That's how Brooklyn dudes move. Like that's him just being himself. He's just showing you through dance. And then the way I move, all that bouncy, that groovy shit. I'm from the Bronx. That's how the Bronx is, real groovy and shit. If you watch Has dance, you'll see he real bouncy, real groovy. Hami, he real bouncy, real groovy, because that's how the Bronx is. Limit,
Oh yeah.
um, Samson, he from the Bronx. Like that's just how we are, like from the Bronx, like just flashy, real groovy and shit. And then Brooklyn niggas is real chill, but they real gritty at the same time. That's Dreams.
Okay. Damn, Dreams, man. He's a
Shout out to Concrete City, yo. One niggas you already know the city. Yeah.
shout out, my guy. And another thing I definitely wanted to ask too is what so because I even told you that it was on a post. I was like, dude, I think you're moving with the perfect energy.
Oh, the
So
scripters thing.
yeah, so
Bro, when
how
I
did that
say I'm
start?
finna, yo, everybody, I already know that there are people, well, I've seen it, that are like rooting against me. And they think like that these two dudes finna get off of me, bro. I've battled two dudes at the same time before. This is not new to me at all.
Mhm.
This is not new to me. And then freaking Brims made a post and was like, "Oh, I think it's unfair that it's 2v1. I think somebody should jump in for to help our." Nah, I don't need help. I'm not new to this. I'm not new to this at all. I've never. This is not my first time battling two people. Um, but the situation is, they have Kid and Y and No Scripts have fan together called No Scripters.
Mhm.
Bro, Scripters is literally Solo's fam, which is Scripts. All they did was put an ER between the T and the S.
Mhm.
Scripters and Scripts. So I'm like, bro, so y'all just gonna like take our shit like that and then make a fam, and then on top of that, Kid and Y, everybody, he calls himself the sniper when everybody knows that Solo is a sniper, bro. So I'm like, how much of our stuff is you gonna take and then say you're not taking it? Like we would, they were when I first brought it up, which was years ago. This isn't the first time I'm bringing the situation up just because he's coming to the States. I'm bringing it up again because we're actually going to be in the same room. But we've already spoke about this situation. I can show. I got proof in the DMs that this is not the first time I'm bringing this up.
Okay.
Um, last time I brought this up, Gritty was on the post. Like bandwagon with Kid and Y talking about. I was trying to see if he was coming to the Beast Camp. I think it was. It was a Beast Camp event happening. I think it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, and he came
And I
out.
was like, oh yeah, we could. I was like, we can battle at the event. I'll ask Sherwin to set it up, and then Gritty was talking about, oh nah, y'all should do it in the street. It's better. And then Kid and I was like, yeah, we could do it in the street. I'm like, get the fuck out of here with the sideline and shit. But then I wound up not being able to come to the Beast Camp, so we
Uh,
we didn't get to battle.
mhm.
So, but it's not like I forgot about the situation.
Mhm. Yeah,
It's not like
that's
it went
that's not
away.
something to play with for people who's gonna watch this who might not understand. Like Solo's a somebody in the krump community, and its histories, and taking a name and adding a couple letters or this and that, or you uppercase this and lowercase that, like it's frowned upon in our
Your
community, and
name
we
is
don't do it.
everything in
Mhm.
dance, period, especially street dance, street
Mhm.
culture. Your name is everything. And then even in life, like your name is everything.
Mhm.
Your name is everything. So to find out like someone that has your name, or like they took your name and just try to edit it a little bit and make it theirs, like dude, where's the creativity in that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's the originality in that?
Because even off dance, like we both of our cultures have experienced things where they took our traditional names. They took our traditional names
Bro, come on, like come
and
on.
gave us these fake names, and the next thing you lose the history of who your family is and where you come from and who
Exactly.
did what and who did where. And sure, it's dance, but some of these dudes built a life off of this shit, and some dudes are building lives off of it.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly, bro. And then, but
Oh,
what's the annoying thing is like it can't be coincidence. I'm sorry, two times
mhm.
can't be coincidence. There's no way. There's no way two times can be coincidence.
Well, then
So
No Script's name is
and
No
then no,
Script.
come
Like, I
what?
always thought that was
So
weird.
that's I'm sorry, I forgot. That's three. So
Yeah.
that's no scripts, sniper and scripters. Come on, like come
Yeah.
on. There's no coincidence three times in a row, bro.
Yeah. It's a little fishy. I don't know. I try to stay out of as much shit as I can, but that one I was like, oh, that's fishy as fuck now.
Bro, but overseas people do that all the time. They take people's name and like add one part and make it a new name. How many times we done seen somebody from overseas have a tie-dye's name with like one name flip?
Yeah. 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 Or they're spelling it different, or like
Like how many
the
times I done
stroke
seen
is different.
a style ripper killer? Like
Yes.
come
Style killer fire lord
mad
thing.
ripper bully. Like what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, where's the originality in that, bro?
And I took
Y'all can be
time.
mad
Like,
at y'all. Y'all can be mad if y'all want to. If y'all see this, I don't care. That shit is not tight. That's not tight at all, bro. Be yourself. Be
and it
yourself.
and it's just not even like, to me, it's just um to not even take the consideration to learn, or because I
Or ask
remember.
around.
Yeah.
Yo, how many times have people asked around like, yo, somebody got this name? Somebody got this name? Somebody got this
Yeah.
name? Like, come on.
Yeah. Yeah. I
And
remember
I'll give
I
them the
asked.
benefit of doubt of matter of fact, I can't even give them the benefit of doubt of no social media because Solo was going overseas when Krump just started.
Yeah.
So it's not like nobody knew who Solo was, and he had the script's name then. It's not like it's new. The only new name is S. Dot.
Yeah. Yeah, and even then, like, I'm still considered pretty new, and I know about the S dot name. So you have to be so new to the game to not know who Sniper is, who this
Exactly. Like,
is,
come
who that
on,
is.
bro. I know I'm not tripping, bro. I know I'm
No,
not tripping.
no, no. I like it. I like it because, and the thing is I've even seen I seen one post, and I remember the dude was like, well, why doesn't Solo say something? And it's
He
like,
has said
well,
some already. And Solo not the person. Solo not up for confrontation. I
mm-hmm,
am. So
mm-hmm.
I and a lot of us do speak for Solo. Well, not a lot of us in the fam. Like there's only a few of us that really speak for Solo because we know what he really feels. He just don't speak on shit because he don't like starting shit.
And he obviously hasn't told you to stop, so there's
He
that.
don't
So
like he don't like starting shit. He don't like being in shit. But he always feels a way. He tells us all the time. He tells us all the time that he feels a way about the way y'all niggas be moving.
mhm.
He just don't want to start shit. He don't want to be seen like he's starting shit. So I was like, I'll do it for you.
Yeah.
Because I respect him and I respect him and I love him that much. And I give him that respect. And nobody does. Nobody
Mhm.
tries well, not nobody, but a lot of people give Solo his flowers. But there's a lot of other people that don't give him his flowers that need to.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
here to play the narrative.
Yeah, and especially somebody like Solo, I mean, he's been a stand-up dude, especially for me. Like, anytime I've seen him, any place I've ever been, like, he's always been smiles and giving encouragement and this and that,
Always.
and like really trying to put people on game. And
Always.
so and so the sideways, some of the sideways behavior is kind of like, whoa, like, he was the first Krump class I ever took, and I always tell him, like,
Nice.
bro, you're that class changed my life. Like, that's insane.
He's
um
amazing with Tito for real.
Bro, and and I've been seeing it, and most of the time, I mean, I could say it to my face turned blue, was is like, dude, let our work. Like, you know what I mean? He's doing what any little homie should be doing, and he's
Mm-hmm.
pressing somebody's noggin. And Solo obviously hasn't told him to stop, or he wouldn't be doing it. So
Mm-hmm.
chill out. Like, this is two, or well, three. This is three men's accord right here. Let them handle that. Let them handle
And
that.
I'm
So
not stopping.
Wasteland.
And I'm not stopping. I really don't care what anybody says. Like, you're not gonna tell me to stop.
Ah!
I really
And
like. I don't care what. Like, I really do not care. I've always been that way. I really don't care what you tell me. Like, if I want to do something, I'm gonna do it, no matter what. That's how I am in
yeah.
real life. Like, it's not even just crumb. Like, if I said I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. I don't really don't care what you say. I don't care how you feel. I'm gonna do it. So in crump, like that's how I am. If I said I'm gonna battle for this name, we're gonna battle for this name, and y'all niggas gonna drop that shit. I literally just figured out the other day that they have little homies under that name, and I'm sorry, it's not y'all fault, it's their fault, but whatever, you know, like they just gonna have to go under no scripts or Kid and Y, like whatever.
Yeah. Or just, dude, like, just get a whole new name. Just
Make
start
make an
over.
original name, like something on your own. Damn, that shit is annoying, bro. Like it's because, and I sound really passionate about it because I am, and because like it's something that it happens too often, and people just let it slide because they don't want to be the person to like ruffle feathers. Now
Yeah.
I will be that person, and I don't care.
There's not enough really ruffling feathers. And, you know, I think people get confused with like, no, I'm pressing an issue that's supposed to, like, allegedly this isn't cool. Like, we're not supposed to allow this. So I'm pressing
Right,
that issue. And they
right.
confuse ruffling feathers with that. With ruffling feathers is I'm just down to talk shit all day long on a group page or in these group chats and just
Mhm.
talk shit, talk shit, talk shit. It's like, no. Like that's lame because
Right,
there's nothing coming out of that, bro. Like
right, right.
all we're
I'm
doing
actually
is
trying to make something happen. Like I'm not just talking shit. There's a purpose. There's an intent.
there is an
And it's not
intent.
a bullshit intent. Like I'm not just doing it just cause.
Hmm. And even then, like even when you just say for the sake of krump, that is a moment right there. Like here is Hour from the USA calling out two of Europe's like their main heads. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Those two dudes are like the faces of European over there,
For a fact.
and no
Well, I think
doubtedly,
it's Paris actually.
yeah,
I think they're from Paris.
they're both from Paris. Right? I didn't want to dox them too hard and not get it right at least.
Yeah, no, I think they're from Paris. And and for the record, I do not hate Kid and Y. I
Mm-hmm.
do not hate no scripts. You can battle people and not hate them, and I don't, and I'm not hating on them. I don't care what they're doing with their careers. Success to all their careers and what they're doing. I've danced to Kid and Y's tracks before. Like I don't hate them.
Absolutely.
I wish people would stop like pushing that narrative. Like just because you call somebody out or just because you beef with somebody like for Crump, like if y'all beefing in Crump means you hate them. Like I don't know him to hate him.
Mm-hmm. But on this
I,
crump shit, you're on
but
his
on this
nuts.
Crump shit,
Yeah.
we not cool on this Crump shit. And I don't give a
Mm-hmm.
fuck. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's it.
Yeah, and that too. I think there's a healthy balance that we need to have too as that competitive sport where it's like, bro, like Michael Jordan and all those guys are friends. LeBron James and all
Bro,
those
but they
dudes are
was on the
friends.
court beating each other hell up, bro.
Beefing, like beefing
Catching
hardcore.
elbows, bro. Literally
Yeah.
fighting on the court, all that. And then
Yeah.
next and on the next weekend, they in somebody country chilling together.
Yeah, dude, at the
Chilling with drinks, bro.
casino. Yeah, in the
Come
casino,
on,
smoking
man.
cigars, staying up late,
Chilling.
going wild. Yeah, going wild,
Even
wild.
bro, even in their practices. Or
Mm-hmm.
when they do their runs between different teams, they like go to somebody's gym and they just run. Hella physical, bro. Talking hella shit, fighting. After that,
Mm-hmm.
they all day chilling, eating food, laughing. Like
Mm-hmm.
and it is that way for some people in Chrome because I've done it mad times. That's how niggas are in the East. Like well, I beef with mad people in the East.
Mm-hmm.
Got it in the rounds. After that, we was outside eating food and shit, chilling, laughing. Like,
Yeah.
so like, but there's other sides of Chrome where people just take it too personal, like too personal, and that's the type of people I can't fuck with or be around, bro. Like, at all.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's I understand that some people feel that crump battles can resolve certain beefs and stuff, and I think that kind of needs to be moved away from. There needs to be more like adults talking here, people.
Right,
No, we're
right.
not children anymore.
Especially if it's a personal issue, this shit is not gonna be resolved with dance. Like if it's a don't do that. That shit is corny to me. I hate people that call people out when they got a personal issue with them. Like
Mm-hmm.
like if you don't like somebody personally, that battle not gonna fix it. And if it do fix it, that's kind of weird. Cause was it really that like was it really an issue if you could just like
Yeah.
dance it out? Like But if it's a krump issue with people, then yeah, go ahead, krump it out. But yeah, I can't do personal issues with krump.
Yeah, even if it's something, because there was times I would just make shit up in my head to battle the homies. Like, man, you weren't hyping me last round, bro. I need them rounds,
I've done that.
Just
Bro.
make
Bro,
up
I
some
battled.
shit.
What's her name? Damn. She from Texas. Encore. No, not Encore. Not Encore. Not her name. Einstein. Einstein from
Einstein, okay.
Texas. She from Texas. Bro, I battled her because she fucking bit my sandwich while I was eating it, bro. And I was like holding it or something, or like I sat it down on some shit. And she bit my sandwich. I was like, because she said she had some. I was like, no, when I don't share my food, what the hell? No. And like I was eating and I sat it down for a second. And she like, I grabbed your sandwich right now. I was like, are you done? It was like, yo, don't touch my sandwich, yo. Like, what? And she like grabbed it hella quick and then bit it. And I was like, yo,
Oh,
turn the
hell
tracks
no.
on. Turn the tracks on right now.
Oh, hell
Turn the
no.
tracks on. Because what? You just did what? And after that, it was cool. I was like, I'm gonna just cut this half off. You can have that, but I'm still eating my sandwich. Like, fuck out of here. I told you don't touch my shit. I should bop you upside the head, but whatever.
For real, I was thinking that the whole time. Like, man,
But whatever. I should bop you upside the head, but whatever.
oh man, do you know I'm super excited to see that with you guys, man.
Yeah, now Wasteland is gonna be crazy, bro. Like, man, from Thursday to Saturday is gonna be Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday is not really gonna be a lot of dancing. Thursday to Saturday is gonna be jam packed and it's gonna be crazy. Like, oh my god, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, and they just dropped that tie-dye's workshop flyer. I was like, oh, here we go. I was like, it might get real weird out here, but
it's gonna get really weird for real, bro. And I hate that. And I hate it. I hate it, bro. I hate it.
I even seen like Val had said something about when she had booked them, there was like 80 people in the workshop alone. And I'm like, dude, I don't think I've seen 80 people at an event like in a long time. Like, holy
his workshops he packed and you're gonna sweat because he he's a good teacher as well.
Sure. Yeah, no doubtedly. I could separate the talents from the man for sure.
I always say that. Like, he's an amazing dancer, and an amazing teacher for sure.
Dude, that's a thing where the older I guess just like the older I've gotten and the more I've like looked at krump is like two things can be true at once. Like
it's even in life.
In life, yeah, definitely in life. Like two things you can like I feel like sometimes krump, like in the krump community, there's people who feel like they need to be members of certain groups or not participate in sessions or not do this, and it's like because they don't like certain people or they don't like this or they don't like that, and it's like, bro, like that's just that person, like that is them, that's them over there,
right?
And you can still enjoy this right here, like
completely
with me true. Like with me, dog, like be here with me, bro, like we're all right here, like,
there's definitely like people I don't fuck with, but I still go to sessions and I still go to events because I'm not there for them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm there for the krump, so I'm gonna be there for the krump in the story. Okay. I'm just on P's and Q's, like watching where I'm at. Other than that, I'm there for the krump. So
yeah, always, and even like with the because it's beast camp all day. I scream that shit from the top of my lungs.
Yeah, you already know it's beast camp.
Beast camp all day. And so like I always think like, dude, what if like shit just goes haywire with the fam one day and I'm out here because I'd be out here traveling by my fucking self. Yeah, and so oh fuck. Well, whatever. Like that's the fun part. Like, at least for me, like that's the fun part. Going to a hostile environment and I might have
I'm in a hostile environment every session. Every session I'm in a hostile environment. Every event I'm in a hostile environment because just from being from the East. And then on top of me, I'm always talking shit. So I'm always in a hostile environment, bro. And I'm always there by myself. Like I got peoples. Like I got people I'm cool with. allies and shit like that. But literally, I'm always there by myself, and it's always been that way. So I know how that goes. It definitely molds you. That type of pressure molds you, bro. Trust me.
Ooh, bro, like I said, sometimes I just make shit up in my head. And so there's times even like when I'm at the beast camp session myself, I'm like, man, none of these motherfuckers like me. Look at him, like, I'm just like, man, fuck this,
I've done that. I've done
you
that
know,
before, bro.
and just
Man,
make
there's
it
a
up in
couple
my head.
times, bro. There's a couple times at the old studio,
Mm-hmm.
that Beast had that was doing the Beast camp.
Yeah.
Well, I looked at. Oh, matter of fact, I did at the new spot too. When I just be looking at people that just don't be hyping, like just be dead face staring, like niggas is not getting off. Like you don't see us get. So I'm like, y'all not gonna hype, like, and I start getting beefy with everybody, and I start snapping. Like I've done that before, so like, yeah, like, so you don't hype me, like I'm not tight, like, what the
Hey,
fuck,
bro, give me one
like,
second. I gotta drop a lead. Give me 1 sec.
yeah, do you think?
Holler at the people. Drop some plug.
I bet. Hey, yo, listen. It's your boy Hour. Listen, follow me on all social media platforms at That Man Hour. ThatManHour. That Man Hour. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Yeah, follow your boy. Uh, um, what else? Oh yeah, I got a little TikTok dance battle coming up next Friday or this Friday. If y'all once y'all follow me on TikTok, y'all can see that. Excuse me, I apologize. It's like it's gonna be 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so that's like 6 Central, 7 Eastern. Feel me? So yeah, y'all pull up on that.
Oh, thank you, God, dude. And I've been trying to drink more water because I did dance yesterday a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking met Moody yesterday.
Nice. That's the
Like,
bro.
bro, like actually I got to meet and like be around him because there was times I've like seen him here or seen him there, and definitely all the footage. But
Right.
he's tall as fuck, first off, and he is fucking hilarious, bro.
Every day, all day, bro. Like that's not an act that he wasn't putting up a front. That is him all day, every day with his goofy self.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. That's the bro, yo. Shout out
Yeah.
to the Paul, bro.
Yeah, shout out Moody, man. And Fair Warning was there.
Junior Scripts.
Hey, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Fair Warning was there.
Oh no, yeah, Herb is out there. He got to teach.
Yeah. He was teaching.
My fault. I call these people by their real names. My fault, cause they my people. My fault. I'm gonna say his real name. I mean, Krump. My fault. Fair warning. Shout out. My
Yeah, Herb, my man, Herb.
fault.
He's teaching today. He judged the battles last night. I didn't do the tournament last night, man. And I was just like, even Moody's like, why ain't you dancing? Herb too. He's like, why ain't you dance? I was like, man, I'm just here to spectate, bro. Like, I just want to, I want to enjoy this.
It's okay to do that sometimes, for real. Like it's okay to do that. You don't have to battle. You don't gotta dance at every event, every session. Like it's okay to be there to watch for sure. I've done it a few times. I've been to the session. I was probably session like once at a session, and then other than that, I just like really like just watch like everybody's interactions, everybody dancing, like everybody's movements, like just was just like really like experiencing the session. Yeah, I've done that plenty of times.
Bro, and even like I said it to Herb was, in choreo classes, there's a lot of times the teacher will tell you, don't move, just watch. Like, nobody move, just watch. And, sometimes they'll do it full out or they're marking it, whatever. But I was like, there's a concept there that I think that I lost where it was like, just don't move a single muscle. Just let my eyes process what's happening in front of me. Like sensory deprivation, dude. Don't move a single muscle. Don't even breathe. Just watch.
Yeah.
Like that's why like looky-loos sometimes at the session. I'm like, okay, like I get it. You're studying and you're taking this all in, but just get the fuck out the way,
yeah,
bro.
like you're in the way. Like I promise I get it because I've done it. Like I get it. It'd be so like just mesmerized sometimes, or just sometimes like just so focused. I get it. But
Yeah.
don't be in the lineup. Like go in the back or something. Don't be in the lineup because now I just think you staring and you bullshit. So now I get off on
Mhm.
you. Like you're
Mhm.
making me mad. Get out the line.
Be behind the camera, like
Behind the camera is where you're supposed to be if you're gonna do that. Because we're
on a
not saying it's not wrong. We're not saying it's wrong. We understand. But it's
yeah.
wrong when you in the lineup, when you in the session. You fucking up the energy.
And if you're, and it's just not, I don't know, like it's just not hard to, even if you have a count, like if you can count music and just just cheer every 2 and 4, bro, 6 and 8, just keep cheering, time that shit,
Bro,
make it
like
fake if you have to.
even if you gotta uh like move, like even if you don't want to scream, just moving your arms, like throwing your arms like you're getting off with that person is hype.
Yeah, this.
Yeah, that's hype. That is hype. And like you throwing energy at them, like doing shit like that, like acting like you throwing energy at them, like that's hype. That's hype us. Like you can do that, bro. Like, but people really just be standing, arms folded too, just watching, move, going crazy. You can, yo, you could have just pulled a monkey out the back pocket, and they like,
Oh,
I
nice.
seen that. I seen that before. That's
Ooh,
what's
they gave
up.
you the little baby. Ooh.
Yeah, I seen that before. That's cool.
Yeah, fuck off, dude. Hey, no, stop, bro. Like I get into whole commentary sometimes when I'm watching. I'll sit there and start describing the move and talk about it like I'm a like Jim Ross, dude from WWE. Man, I get into
That's
it.
funny.
I love watching like going home, bro, and then going to the beast camp and seeing like you, Sherwin, you know,
That's crazy.
big beast, man, and low there, bro. All the people that'll be there. I mean, geez, Atum Ra, Street Sweeper, Bombshell,
Riot.
Icon, Riot, bro.
Yeah,
Everybody.
Icon is amazing.
He's my favorite. I fucking
Icon is a
love that
yo,
kid, dude.
Icon is amazing, yo. Like, shout out to Icon, bro. Little bro is like insane.
Mm,
Every time I see him dance, I just be like, yo, you're really crazy. Like 1% every day, bro. 1% every
1%.
day, bro. For
1%.
real.
Yeah, dude, I've messaged him over like I know at least 5 times and have told him like, dude, you're my favorite. Like you're my favorite.
For
Like even
real.
when he first got on Ville, I
Mhm.
remember I was talking with a big homie and I was just like, hey, like, how are you feeling about them? Like I like this one and this one's cool. Like, oh, I really haven't got and I remember when I was talking about Icon, I was like, man, I really haven't got a chance to like talk with little Brody. I was like, but he's tight. I was like, he's my.
Yeah.
To me, Kyle was the chosen one. Like he was
Right.
like, dude, you're just fucking good, dog. Like
Yeah, not for
you
real.
just you
I tell him that all the time,
like,
bro.
whoa, bro. Like I don't know. Like there's just some people who just do shit good, like
Right.
without really trying too hard. Like not to take.
Yeah.
I don't like saying it like that because I don't want to take away from the training he puts in.
But no, but the training is why he's able to do it so effortlessly. Effortlessly.
Yes, because
Yeah.
he had a natural acclimation. I think that's how they say it, a natural acclimation for crumping. Like
Mm-hmm.
he just had that shit. But
Mm-hmm.
Icon is my favorite, bro, because
Mm-hmm.
he be working, bro. He
Bro,
be
his last
working.
battle, who did he battle? The hip hop, Teak Austin, bro.
Okay.
He danced to that Boom Shaka Laka track by Concrete. The first
Oh
round,
yeah.
bro, his first round was immaculate, bro. The way he was like repeatedly stacking krump on top of krump in his round, repeatedly stacking combos, bro. I haven't seen nobody do it like that in a minute. I told him that. Like I haven't seen nobody do it like that in a minute, bro. Like that display of krump was so amazing. Like he's amazing for real.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like all the things. It's like and I don't know how much of this is planned by him either, but
Mm-hmm.
when you do everything right,
Mm-hmm.
certain things happen for you.
Mm-hmm.
And not to say, he's never failed or that he's never lost a bat. Like, no. That's not failing. It
Right.
would have been failing if he didn't learn something from it and keep applying him, and that's what he's done
Right.
over and over. I mean, dude, shout out Icon. Shout
For
out.
real,
I don't even want to start gassing him up too much because
for
don't fucking get cocky,
real.
Josiah.
Right.
Hey, don't get fucking cocky, dude.
Don't make me have to battle you.
Yeah,
Relax.
dude, I love you,
Relax.
little bro. Love you, little bros. But he's amazing. He's
Not
amazing,
for
and
real.
it feels so good though, dude, when I come home and get to be around everybody, bro. Like
Mhm.
Krump has really like Knives said it, and I was like, I don't think I've heard someone say that out loud in a long time. Is that for some people, Krump is home. Like
Mhm.
Krump is home. This is where we feel good. This is where our some of our close friends are at, and
Completely true.
yeah,
Completely. I feel that. I feel that.
yeah, it's it's a wonderful thing. It really is, bro. And definitely having a chance to experience good old hour out there at the beach camps too now, bro. That's a fucking
Beach
it's a
camp
good
is
life.
home for real. Beach camp is home. I tell her that all the time. Beach camp is definitely home for me. For real. Out here. For sure.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm trying, dude. Like
I've
this
got my fault. I've gotten like hella cool with people, like extended family because of Crump. Like I've got hella cool with people because of Crump, for sure. So
yeah,
like
dude.
Crump is definitely home.
Yeah, dude. And like I am kind of bummed out that I don't get to make Wasteland, but being here and then hopefully like linking up with Moody and them more often because I'm like right here from Columbus. So I think I'm probably like 2 hours or like a little bit less than that from
Okay.
Cleveland.
Yeah, from Cleveland.
So
Yeah,
there's
bro. Make that trip. Trust me. Make that trip. It's worth it. It's worth
it,
it.
it's an hour from Oxnard to North Hollywood, bro. I could do that
Oh
with my eyes
yeah,
closed, bro. You
exactly. So
know?
yeah, make that trip. Trust me, it's definitely worth it for real.
Hell yeah. Dude,
So
before we
how long you out there for?
I'm I was supposed to be here for 2 weeks in Ohio. And then now they're saying that we might potentially be here until December.
Whoa. Okay.
So I got here in December.
Oh, so
So
that'd be a year.
I'd have been here a whole year. I'd be technically be a resident of Ohio at that point.
That's
Dude,
what's
it's
up. Oh yeah, what's up?
like, what's cracking? Ohio, bro. Jesus Christ.
Listen, I haven't been out there since freaking 2000, something like 15, 16.
Man, and then people are like some of these dudes are talking about how they go to Chicago, and then one of these
Mm-hmm.
dudes that I work with is from he's up from Rochester.
Okay.
And so I was like, ooh,
Yeah, they go to Buffalo sometimes.
I might fuck around and have to play around in Buffalo. I don't
Yeah,
know.
they go to Buffalo often actually.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Cause he was even saying like flights are dumb cheap, and then he's like, bro, but if you want to save a little money, he's like,
I
it's
think
gonna.
they drive. I think they drive.
Bro, he was saying this dude, and this is a dude I work with, Chan. He was talking about he takes a train. I was like, yo,
Oh,
that might be
Amtrak.
the fucking move, bro. A
Yeah,
little
Amtrak is
train.
nice. I love Amtrak. I'm not gonna lie. I love Amtrak. People don't like
Yeah.
Amtrak, but it's hella spacious. I love it.
Yeah. And I mean, they got a lot in Cali. And the only part that ever sucked was, coming from Ox to LA, like there was only so many trains that would go a day. And so that
Mm,
sucked. You know what I mean?
okay.
Where in like LA and definitely like the city of New York, you got trains going all the fucking time, all
Every
over,
5, 10 minutes. Every 5, 10 minutes is a bus. There's a train going somewhere to connect somewhere to go somewhere, bro.
Yeah,
I miss the city, man. I miss it.
did it feel good going to the East session, being around everybody?
Yeah, it was kind of weird though. I'm not gonna lie. Like it was, yeah, it was the air. The energy was hype as always. The East always has like this mosh pit energy. Like it's always crazy. Like for real, I love it. But at the same time, like it was weird at the same time. I don't know. Like
Do you think?
even when I was dancing, like the hype was weird. And I'm not the only like mad. uh, a few people hit me up and was like, "Yo, like, what was with the hype? Like, why was everybody like just like not hype like hyping?" And I was like, I thought I was the only one. I thought I was tripping. But I was like, yeah, nah, it was weird. don't know.
Oh, so it wasn't the session like towards the session, but more towards you. You feel that it was
Yeah,
a little weird.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I really like it wasn't enough for me to like press the issue, like ask like what's going on, because I didn't know like what it was, but the energy was just weird. Like I don't know.
Do you think maybe it's because you've been gone for a while now?
Definitely that for sure. Like people be playing around like and saying, "Oh, you're a West Coast nigga now," and I honestly don't like that shit. Like, nah,
Oof.
that's not funny to me. I'm sorry.
Ooh. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough because I know what your heart is. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly. So like,
That's tough.
yeah, that's not funny to me.
Yeah, yeah. Ugh. Though I lived in North Carolina for a long time, I've
Hmm.
always considered Cali my home. Like that's home
Yeah,
to me.
yeah.
And then so when I moved back to California and people would call me, "Oh, you're just like one of them Southern boys. Oh, you're just, oh, that's that North
No,
Carolina." It's like, hey,
no,
dog, like, don't be saying
no,
that to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
no.
I moved back here, motherfucker. Like, this is where
Right.
I want to be at.
Like, yeah, no. Yeah, I definitely plan on moving back. Um, I just don't know when, man. Cali's expensive, so trying to pay bills and then save is a headache. So
Yeah, yeah, Cali. That's one of the reasons too why I did end up moving. Now I've moved back to North Carolina, and
okay.
that was one of the big things was like working and do I pay all this money in an apartment out in Cali that I'm
Hmm.
not going to be living in.
Hmm.
I'm not going to I'm on the road, you know what I mean,
Right,
most of the time.
right,
So fuck that. I'm going to just be paying rent over here at my sister's house.
right.
Like fuck that noise. You guys got me
That's smart. That's way smart. Way
yeah.
smarter.
I mean the babies is in Cali,
Hmm.
but I get rotations with work. It's supposed to be 30 days and 10 days off, but
Okay,
you know how that goes. Fucking
that
oh,
switches out.
stay a couple more days, stay another
Right,
week,
yeah, that
stay another
switches up
2 weeks.
sometimes. Hmm.
Yeah. Dude. Well, hour, bro. Listen, I don't wanna keep you on too long, my guy. And again, I
Yeah.
want to say thank you for coming through.
Now I
And
appreciate you always, for real. I appreciate you. I'm always support for real.
thank you, bro. Before we sign out, is there any hours gym, key nugget for the people who's going to be tuning in?
Um, uh, just always be yourself, man. Like, it's cool to look up to people. It's cool to have uh, like an outline of something you want to be like of someone, but like remain yourself. Like, always know who you are and remain yourself.
Mm.
Um, respect dance, respect krump, respect yourself enough to train. Just don't be out there just doing whatever. And back up the talk that y'all be doing, bro. Some of y'all be talking, don't be backing it up, and that's corny. That's corny. Like, don't do that. And know how to separate personal from crump. Like, you can separate the person from the dance.
Yes, sir.
Like, for
Hell
real.
yeah.
You can definitely do that. It's possible. I do it with a lot of people. Like, it's possible. And shout out to Corpse and Beach Camp, SSS, Concrete City, HBE, all my little homies. Uh, Alphas, EO Squad, and that's it. Eastside, you know.
My music hour. Let's go, dog.
I
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
appreciate you, my boy.
Hell yeah. Shout out Hours, BX, all that, you guys. Big up.
Yeah.
My guy, I'm going to let you get out of here. I'm going to
I
send you a
appreciate
message
you.
and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You have a good one.
You too, brother.
Yeah.
Yo, that was Big Hour, BX, NY, East Coast, the whole drill. Y'all know all of that. That was fun. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah. I'm going to be posting this ASAP. I hope you guys have a good day, an amazing week, month, year, and life. This has been the smoking section. I'm your host, Big corpse. Until next time.